Let's go!
Hi everybody, today I have a haul of randomness. I'm not sure what I'm going to title this video yet because literally none of the things that I'm hauling are from the same place. There are things that I bought online, things that I got in person, and then also things that I got sent in the mail, but they're all makeup, beauty related. I've just been saving them in my little haul palettes. What I do, I accumulate all these haul items and then sometimes I start using them, playing with them, and then I haul them. But most of these things I haven't played with them yet. I was waiting to film this video. Scandinavia was having a 20% off friends and family, and I have just finished using up the makeup finishing spray. It's in a new bottle now. You will see me empty this in a future video. I love this stuff. I've been using it for 3 years now. Spray it every day. I actually have some on today right now. I think that it really helps me with my makeup staying in place, making it look less cakey. It's my HD makeup spray and I'm kind of scared to try anything else, to be honest, because it's my favorite. It's cheaper than the Urban Decay one with their sale, I think. It's also because you get more in the packaging than Urban Decay does, but I do like the Urban Decay one, but Scandinavia is just the best for my skin. They also had a deal where you could get a makeup primer spray. I'm not sure if this is going to be anything like the Urban Decay one. The Urban Decay one was just okay, but with the deal it was, I forgot how cheap it was. I did the math and it was worth it for me to pick up both of these for 20% off. I don't remember what the deal was at the time, but it was good enough that I was like, alright, I'll get two. Plus I'm kind of a makeup hoarder, as we know. And the next thing that I picked up is because of my makeup hoarding habits, because I have so much, because I use so many different things, I decided to pick up the Beauty So Clean. I ended up picking up this Beauty So Clean from the actual Beauty So Clean website because they were having a better deal than Beautylish, but otherwise I would have picked it up from Beautylish. It says it's 8.5 fluid ounces, but it's lighter than the 8 fluid ounce of Scandinavia. Basically, you spray this on your makeup to increase the lasting power, and it's supposed to be less harsh than straight up alcohol is. And it's also not supposed to change the formula of your product. So I have used alcohol to clean my makeup before, and I feel like it changes the smell of some of my lipsticks and it changed the smell of some of my powders and it made some of my powders hard. Well, this claims that it will not change the consistency of your eyeshadows, your cream foundations, pressed powders, and then it removes bacteria. So it's supposed to increase the life of your makeup, which I totally need because I use a ton of makeup. Well, not that I use a ton, I own a ton. How about that? So the next thing I picked up was when I went to Palm Springs. We went to the outlet on our last day and they had a DF and CCO, and they had this Lancome Perfecting Foundation Brush and Spot Correcting Brush. It's a duo-ended brush and this is what it looks like. I haven't used it yet. It's a duo fiber brush. I know I already have the e.l.f. ones, which are my favorite, but I saw this one retails for $46. I also saw online that it retails for $46, but they were selling it for, I believe, $16. So I was like, it's such a deal. It has two brushes. This other one, I'm trying to get the protector off the end. It's just a pointy thing. It's supposed to be for concealer spot correcting. The other side I'm going to use for my cream contour. This is the number 26 brush from Lancome. They look like synthetic. They are synthetic bristles. The next thing that I picked up was from Big Lots. This is the same brush kit that I got from Walmart, and I think I paid $10 at Walmart and it was only $4, so I was like, oh, I like all these brushes, why not get backups? For me, brush backups do make sense because sometimes they fall apart and I end up having to replace them anyway, especially for my cheaper brushes like this. So I'm okay with having backups of brushes. And then this other brush set that I picked up, I actually didn't have to pay for this. This is the L.A.B 2 Live and Breathe Beauty. These are cruelty-free brushes, and I picked this up yesterday from the San Diego Humane Society, and they were having an event there where if you turn in some old brushes that they were going to give you a set of brushes. And I turned in 3 brushes, and they wanted you to turn in your real animal hair brushes, but I don't know if I own any real hair brushes, so they said it was okay. They were just going to take my old brushes anyway, and they gave me this full set. And it looks like it comes with, let's see, a foundation brush, a buffing brush, a contour brush, and an eyeshadow. To me, This one, this foundation brush, it looks a lot like the Real Techniques one. It's very long. And then the contour brush looks like a blush brush. And then it looks like an eyeshadow brush. And then it looks like a foundation buffing brush. That's what I would call it. But on the bag it tells you about their FiberLuxe technology. So I'm kind of curious. They do look a lot like e.l.f. brushes to me. They feel a lot like e.l.f. brushes too, but I probably will at some point do a review on these as well. They sell this brand on Amazon. I think they're exclusively sold on Amazon. Not 100% sure, but that's what the woman told me. I think that's what she told me when I went to pick it up. Now, Wet n Wild was having a 40% off sale, and I was actually really good. When I first got there, I was going to buy a backup of my Reserve Your Cabana highlighter, but I was like, I haven't even hit pan, so why am I going to go do that? Wet n Wild will have 40% off again someday. And then I was going to buy a backup of my Comfort Zone. I was like, why am I going to do that? I haven't, even though I hit pan on that one, it's still going to take me a really long time to finish it. So I was really good about that. I picked up 3 of these Wet n Wild's Kohl crayon pencils, which I've been using for my brow, and it's in Taupe of the Morning. I go through these really quickly. I have to sharpen it every time I use it, so I can go through one of these in just a couple of weeks. So 3 is not really going to last me that long anyway, so I don't feel bad about buying backups of that. And then, okay, this one is a little bit over the top. Jordana was having a 20% off their eyeliners, and I know I put one of these eyeliners in my Project 5 pan or whatever it was called. The Finish 5 by 5.5. And then I realized, oh my gosh, I love this eyeliner, so I didn't want to finish it off. Well, now I've been starting to use it because I picked up a backup. I actually picked up 8 backups because I think they're discontinuing them. Yeah, the craziness of me. I decided to pick up 8 backups of this. I've swatched this eyeliner a million times, but it's their Jade Jewel 12-hour liquid eyeliner. It's a very creamy pencil, so you have to set it, otherwise it can migrate. But when I set it, it tends to not budge, and I really love the color. Love the formula, love the creaminess. Again, like I said, it can move on your skin if you don't set it with a powder. I picked up this eyeliner that they had called the Blackout Color Xtend eyeliner. I've never seen this one in store, and I don't know why, I just thought it appealed to me at the time. And then I picked up one lip liner, and this is the EasyLiner in the color Tawny. And I picked up one, and the reason I picked up this eyeshadow is because I have a friend, Viv, who sent me a bunch of their eyeshadows, and I really like it. And I never see it in store. I like the ones that she sent to me, so I picked up just another one. I couldn't quite tell online what the colors actually look like in person, but I think I like it. The last items I got were a gift from Velour Beauty Viv here on YouTube. She has an Etsy store called The Clean Cauldron, and she has sent me stuff before. She sent me 2 of her body butters, Blood Orange body butter and the Whipped body butter. Oh, okay, so there are 2 different formulas. That's what I thought, because the Blood Orange body butter is a lot thicker than the Whipped body butter. I've been using both. The Blood Orange one smells very citrusy. I've been using it. There's a little hole in it. I've been using it on my legs. I quite like it. And then she sent me the Unscented Whipped one, and this one smells, even though it says unscented, it smells kind of brown sugary. I don't know if there's brown sugar in it. No, there's no brown sugar in it. It actually has all the ingredients listed on here. They are, by the way, they are cruelty free. Shea butter, jojoba oil, virgin coconut oil, tamanu oil, sea buckthorn seed oil, and tocopherol. I'm probably butchering that, but it's vitamin E. And then the other one has actually very similar ingredients. Yeah, I use them on my legs, like I said. I actually started to use them a little bit on my belly too, just hopefully to prevent stretch marks, since I am 23 and a half weeks preggo. I haven't gotten any stretch marks yet, yay! Hopefully I won't be getting any, but we'll see. I started to get the little brown line in the center of your belly, but I still don't really have much of a belly yet, but I'm not in the 3rd trimester yet. So my brother's been telling me, because he has 2 girls, he's been telling me, your tummy is going to get really big in the 3rd, so I think you can't really avoid that, but that's okay. I mean, it means she's healthy, right? So, oh my goodness, I didn't even notice, but Viv also sent me this Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector, in Opal. It's a sample. And then the Smashbox Photo Finish. I already know I really like this. And then she also sent me the Kat Von D Lock-It Tattoo Foundation in Light. So since this is the tattoo foundation, I am expecting this to be super full coverage awesomeness. So I look forward to trying that out. And then she also sent me this ColourPop, and it was totally busted when it came to me, like completely busted, like crumbled. And she packaged everything so nicely with bubble wrap, so it kind of scares me to try ColourPop or ever order from them, just because if that's what happens with them in normal shipping, like, ooh, I don't know. This is how the ColourPop showed up. It looks like it was a really pretty mix between pink and green and purple, but it was completely crumbled. I'll just do a quick swatch of it. Really cool color. But this is my first experience with ColourPop. They feel really cool, like a moussey texture, and I've always been wanting to try them, especially with everyone talking about them on YouTube. But just because I have so many things that I've been playing with, so many things that I've already bought, I just haven't gotten to ColourPop yet. Does that make sense? And then the last thing she sent me is this Mineral Fusion nail polish. It's like an aqua blue color. She also included a little card congratulating me on becoming a mother-to-be soon, and I save all the little letters and cards that I get from friends. They're actually in that MAC bag that you see in the back. I keep them all back there. So thank you, Viv, for everything. It's so sweet. I love everything. I will link her Etsy shop below. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time.